guns. Oh, but we want to take these guns. And then now Trudeau's like, we're going to take 350 other guns.
Trudeau, and remove him.
Justin. Look at this.
He's overdone it. He's destroyed the economy. He has no plan. He's unfit to lead. That is 100%. You're 100% right. Someone else needs to be there.
Every 10 minutes gets caught for blackface. Trudeau is the wokest dude on earth who
he's like your classic, like in a movie, you know, like the corporate guy that's pretending like like he's like your, you know, he got a really bad haircut recently and people were fucking making fun of him. He looked like Lloyd Christmas. Guy from Dumb and Dumber.
Man, ask you a question. So Justin Trudeau thinks that his unfavorable, I guess, poll numbers right now, because apparently he's the least liked prime minister in 56 years.
I saw that poll that was
Is
conducted.
he blaming the ministers for that? Because
No.
it's just him. That's why he sucks, because he sucks.
No, the cabinet shuffle is very normal. And it happens quite a few times during a mandate. Obviously, the first time is when you come into government and you announce your cabinet. And then somewhere mid-mandate, there's a little cabinet. It helps kind of refresh the image and, you know, renew the team a little bit. It kind of resets because the media is like, okay, there's a new minister in place. Let's take it easy a little bit, give him some time or give her some time. Yeah. And then usually, like within a year or less than a year left into the mandate, there's another shuffle. Of course, in between, there could be small ones here and there, but like big shuffles, it's usually around 2 to 3. The last one is usually indicative of an election approaching. It's usually within a year, maybe a bit less of an election, and that's normally the team that is going to drive the government into the next election.
Yeah.
So obviously, there's an election coming. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, probably early next year. Who knows?
What are we looking at? You think?
Look, one thing for sure is that the finance minister and foreign affairs minister, that's not changing. Chrystia Freeland and Melanie Joly are staying where they are.
I don't know, bro. More guns, the better.
You think
more
guns, the better?
Okay. Listen to this guy.
Good idea.
Why in Canada they're straight up doing what they did in Nazi
Australia?
Germany.
Oh, okay.
Which is like, oh, we're just gonna take these guns. Oh, but we want to take these guns. And then now Trudeau's like, we're gonna take 350 other guns.
Yeah.
He also used like a subsonic round.
Yeah.
Like,
suppressors.
Well, they were talking about at the beginning that they thought the suppressor might have been 3D printed.
I was talking to my dad. I was like, he had a suppressor, and my dad was like, it's easy to get suppressors. I was like, it is not easy to get suppressors.
Well,
in
your dad's world, it is.
It is very easy to get suppressors
if you really want it.
But yeah, what you were saying pissed me off so much. I forgot what I was.
What would I piss you off about Canada stealing guns?
You were doing this thing where it was like, oh, it's like Nazi Germany.
Hey, if you're enjoying the content, please like the video, share with your friends, and hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you very much. It helps me out a lot.
It is like Nazi Germany in Canada.
What happened in Nazi Germany?
They took all the guns.
Okay.
So they couldn't fight back.
Kind of cherry picking, though, right? Because they took all the guns in Australia and they haven't had any mass
shootings. It's horrible there.
What do you mean?
It's going horrible right now in Australia.
Horrible? Do they have any mass shootings there?
They're basically censoring. They're getting them on digital IDs.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
They're censoring the internet.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, no. Listen, I'm not saying that we need to take people's guns away. I'm just saying that we'd have a lot less crisis actors.
Okay.
If we had less guns.
Well, now people are saying they would like to run against Trudeau, and remove him. And
you talking about Castro's boy?
Here is a candidate who wants. I can't. Is it Pierre Poilievre? Maybe something like that.
Go with it, Rick.
He is wanting to run against Trudeau, and he is talking with one of the far left journalists. And what I love is not only does he demolish all these ridiculous views by the left, he's eating an apple while he does it.
He brought it to the interview. He's asking the reporter, walk that out for me. What do you mean?
Who are you talking about? If you want to watch,
give me an example.
If you want to watch a leftist panic, make them actually substantiate their narrative.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go.
On the topic, I mean, in terms of your sort of strategy currently, you're obviously taking the populist pathway.
What does that mean?
Well, appealing to people's more emotional levels, I would guess. I mean,
What do you mean by that?
certainly
Give me an
you tap very strong ideological language quite frequently.
Like what?
Left wing, this and that, right wing. I mean, it's that type of ideological spectrum.
I never really talk about left
But
or right.
anyways,
I don't really believe in that.
Okay, a lot of people would say that you're simply taking a page out of the Donald Trump book.
Like which people would say that?
Well, I'm sure a great many Canadians, but
like who?
I don't know who, but
well, you're the one who asked the question, so you must know somebody.
Okay, I'm sure there's some out there, but anyways, the point of this question is, I mean, why should Canadians trust you with their vote, given not just the sort of ideological inclination in terms of taking the page out of Donald Trump's book, but
what are you
also
talking about? What page? What page? Can you give me a page? Give me the page. You keep saying
in terms of turning things quite dramatically in terms of Trudeau and the left wing and all of this. I mean, you make quite a it's quite a play that you make on it.
This after a resignation letter from Finance Minister, what's her name, Chrystia Freeland, who slammed the Prime Minister for attempting to fire her over a disagreement. Meanwhile, there are now calls within his own party for him to resign in order for them to remain viable in the upcoming election. A reporter caught up to Trudeau for a statement, and we have footage right here.
Justin, look at this.
Wait, what did he say?
You heard him.
No, what did Trudeau say? I heard what I said. What?
He was like, "What are you?"
I always love those scenarios, and Alex Stein's great at it because he'll come up and then you're not expecting somebody to say something like that, and they'll be like, "Oh, hey, I'm about to take a photo." Oh, you got me. Oh.
Can we play it again?
One more time, just for.
Justin, look at this.
You could have said fatty.
Yeah,
he
didn't.
said fatty.
No, he said what everyone thinks.
Is it Trudeau's line?
No, it's not going to ring through to Trudeau.
Might be a cell phone.
Make your posters, do whatever you want.
Burn these books.
But the swearing, and then the other day launching rocks, like they picked up gravel. It was a whole handful of gravel, and you see it clearly in the video.
This could be Trudeau's fault. He's the one who wanted to bring in all these Palestinians. That's what happens.
No, but what I'm saying is that
that was a good joke, bro.
That was phenomenal, actually.
Thank you.
Holy
shit.
with the slingshot.
And I almost slipped. I almost said something else, and I was like, no, it's Palestinians that throw rocks. Yeah, I was about to. That joke wouldn't have worked.
So yeah, I mean, look, if you don't like him, guys, it's very simple. Don't vote for him. I mean, that's what elections are for.
Yeah, exactly. That's what. But I don't mind the booing. It meets the violence. I don't like the rock throwing. I don't like the attacking. I don't like
And
that
it's not
shit.
like, okay, you want to throw a rock at him. What if you miss and you grab another woman in the front that's with her child or someone else?
But also something I was taught when I was a kid. Even if you're right, the second you overdo it, you lose your right in the sense that no one sees that you're right anymore. So even if he's overdone it. He's overdone it. He's destroyed the economy. He has no plan. He's unfit to lead. That is 100%. You're 100% right. Someone else needs to be there. It's not debatable right now. It's 100% true. However, in order to get him out, if instead of voting, you're saying, I'm going to kill him, I'm going to throw a rock on his face and all that shit, now you look like the animal. And then he looks right.
Exactly.
You get it? Even though you are right. You're 100%. The guy's unfit.
So and if anything, that can work against you because now where people...
because a lot of people don't know. Remember what you said about your neighbor? Dude, a lot of people don't know about the economy. They don't know what's going on. His own neighbor was telling him, he's like, what do you mean? What scandal? He's never had a scandal. He's not corrupt.
No, nobody follows. Nobody
follows.
follows.
Like, what are you talking about? The guy should have been ousted like a long time ago.
No, nobody follows.
But the interesting thing is people hate Trudeau so much right now. So all the Canadian media are like, Trump's posting a tariff on this, 25% tariff, which would obviously be pretty damaging to the Canadian economy than the American, just because America's way bigger and could withstand some sort of trade war. And like all the comics are like, good. Great. fuck us. Like literally everybody's just like, it's very much like cutting off your nose to spite your face kind of deal. Where everybody's like, yeah, they hate Trudeau so much where they're like, yeah, we've been saying he needs to do the border. And now I guess a big boy's in charge and he's going to make him do it.
I get it.
Also, is Biden it's just like, it seems like Trump's already the president.
I know.
Like Trump's like, we're literally
I was thinking that when I was looking at articles.
Dude, like literally the way it's acting, Trump's just like, I'm doing all this stuff. Biden's like sitting on a beach right now.
Just watch the way Justin Trudeau crosses his legs. You just watch the way that guy crosses his legs. And I realize that we're just more, feelings based than we're getting more and more feelings based every passing year. And I think Republicans sit around and they go, look, we got all the policy here, so we're going to win. And I want to say to them that would have been true in 1972, but not in the good vibes world. They want good vibes and joy. And Republicans are sort of, a lot of them I think are like, look, we got a bunch of great economic policies and energy policies and border policies, and these guys are having a dance party. And I'm here to tell you, much of this country is voting for the dance party.
Yeah, they will. That Trump campaign can fix this though, because Trump, as much as they demonize him, like on a one-on-one level, he is a likable person. And he has been for, his whole life until he decided to run as a Republican.